क्या क्या हमारे वेंडर wants you to find someone and say तो डोनर लाना इसके लिए while trying to find इसके लिए मेरे को डाउनटाउन जाना पड़ेगा. ब्लडी इसके लिए मेरे को क्या उसके पास मारना है बचा के. अरे यहाँ ये अभी भी ऐसे खड़ी है. बंदे के लिए वो देखना आना है डोनर.
Lovely evening.
Lovely evening. The end is here. Damn, bro.
The sewers are all money.
Doomslayer. I thought it's Doomslayer.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slept.
Hey, Slick.
पैसे दे.
Bail bonding? Sure, pal.
Actually, मेरे को कुछ नहीं पूछने के लिए. तो कैसे लूँ कैसे? मेरे को डाउनटाउन जाना पड़ेगा. He saw bloody murder scene and significant about the killer, except that killing was extremely brutal, vicious and beast-like. तो मैं इसके बारे में तो कोई लीड ही नहीं है मेरे पे. He retrieved the extra light for miracle. You should return and find out next step should be. I think ये मेरे को थोड़ा होल्ड करना चाहिए. तो maybe मेरे को दूसरी जगह पहुंचा दे. Mr. Strauss. हाँ ये देखता हूँ मैं ये riddle क्या है. Let's see what's the riddle about. Miss M. Strauss. Yes. The tremor in downtown. ओके ये भी है डाउनटाउन में. ये डाउनटाउन में होना है. ये डाउनटाउन नहीं ये डाउनटाउन में होना है. ये डाउनटाउन में होना है. और ये मेरे पे लीड से इसके बारे में है तो मैं ये ढूंढता हूँ. क्या बोले दोस्त असाइलम में जाना है राइट. असाइलम में देख. हेलो.
Hey, baby. You looking for a date?
मेरे पैसे हैं.
Somewhere more intimate. You lead the way.
Okay. Hey yo. What if इसको ले जाऊँ मैं?
Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
Oh. Damn. Well, 50 रुपए में मेरे को ब्लड मिल गया. I mean $50. यहाँ जाते हैं. Let's see. इसको डोनर की तरह ले जाता है. Hey, what's up? Oh.
You are so not my type.
Okay. Hey, what's up?
Pronunciation, Chief. Sucks, bro.
Okay. पर मुझे आना तो यही था ना.
That'll be some.
Am I supposed to risk this guy?
If you were the last person on Earth, I'd reconsider my views on bestiality.
What the fuck?
Not interested.
Mayhem, bro.
Let me just dance, I guess. Look at, bro. Someone dance. Oh, they just want to dance with me. That's crazy. Yep.
I'm with somebody.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Who,
with somebody.
who's that?
Sucks, bro.
Damn. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up?
I don't think so, buddy.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, you. Really? Well, that's just a little too creepy for me. Right. Goodbye.
What do you mean?
Hey, you. Really? Well, that.
What the hell? मेरा करिश्मा लो है क्या? I think मेरा करिश्मा बढ़ा लेना चाहिए. नहीं कितने में बढ़ेगा? 8 में. Shit. I guess just hold it then. पर मुझे आना तो यहीं था ना.
Come here. I want to whisper something in your ear.
कौन किसको लेके जाऊँ मैं? I think इसी को लेके जाना है. But
All fun, people.
Hey, you.
hey.
Right. Goodbye.
What the fuck?
Not interested.
What if I play for them? How about that? क्या करा जा सकता है? Let's explore sand. I'm about to explore Santa. I'm about to explore every inch of Santa. Yep.
Lovely evening.
चलो, you're my donor. नहीं. चलो, चल तू चल. Holy shit. ये वापस यहाँ आके खड़ी हो गई. ये क्या है? कहाँ घुस गया मैं? ये किसी घर में घुस गया मैं? Smoke shower.
Good evening to you.
Good evening. I'm just looking around. कौन बैठा है यहाँ पे? डॉक्टर काती?
Hey, how you doing? That's a negative.
चेन स्मोकर्स की क्लब में आ चुका हूँ मैं. I can talk to you. It's crazy. Okay, now what do I do? बट मुझे आना था असाइलम में ही था. उसने बोला तो ऐसा ही था. इससे एक बार और बात कर लेते हैं. कौन उल्टी कर रहा है? Hey, what's up?
Blood don't grow on trees. The bitch who owns me and this place runs the asylum. Lots of young, stupid blood there. Not like the putrid, stinking, vagrant blood we so often get. Don't shed any at the club, though. No. The missus, she don't appreciate it. Now serving number 26?
Okay.
Number 20. Now
अजीब
serving
बंदा
number
है।
26?
असाइलम में ही जाना है।
26.
मुझे चेक करना चाहिए वो कैसी है, उसको मैंने ब्लड दे दिया था। नाम क्या है इसका? रिप्लांटिंग वैली। ओके, वापस चल के देखते हैं वहाँ पे है क्या। मुझे लगता वही रही है जो अपस्टेयर्स पे लड़की है ना, उसी को परसुएड करना है मेरे को, बट वो कैसे कर।
Right back at you.
Hey, you. Really? Well, that's just a little too creepy for me. Right. Goodbye.
How do I do that? निकाल नहीं सकता हूँ डैम।
Hey, you. Really? Doesn't anyone smoke anymore?
करिश्मा इनफ नहीं है आई थिंक मेरा।
It's called fun, people. Hey, you. This place rocks. Hey, you. Really? Right. Goodbye.
ये नहीं वर्क कर रहा है।
This place.
Only if I had one more persuasion. Yeah, it's called. Wait, I can increase one.
Lots.
What if I try now?
Really?
Oh, हो गया लॉल हो गया।
I guess I'm going to the blood bank then. Had enough of this place anyway.
It's okay, I can gain humanity. कितनी हो गई humanity? 8 है, enough. Hey, what's up? मैंने उसको फंसा दिया भाई, शिट। वो बेचारी। well, मिशन तो पूरा हो गया क्वेस्ट। मैं इसको 200 रुपए दे सकता था, but why should I can always gain humanity.
Sweet girl you sent up. Made the other one seem like sour milk. Real bleeder, lovely thing. Least, she used to be. But she'll live on in your heart, won't she? Need a bag of her?
Sure.
No.
बहुत महंगा है.
Would say no to that.
No. बहुत महंगा है. I want to see how that girl's doing, bro. कहीं वो चली गई. कहाँ चली गई वो? Where is your compassion for me? Compensation, sorry. मुझे डाउनटाउन जाना चाहिए क्या? I mean ये सब कुछ डाउनटाउन में ही होना है आई थिंक, बट ये नहीं होना है, इसका मेरे को देखना है. ये कैसे करना है? इसमें कुछ है नहीं ना, वो कुछ हिंट नहीं है. Let's see. यहाँ से स्टार्ट करते हैं. टैटू शॉप. बात पूछते हैं. सब खाली है. Holy bonkers. तो बंद है. अच्छा यहाँ तो हमको उसका मॉडलिंग वाला मिशन मिला था ना, रिक्वेस्ट. मैं एक काम करता हूँ, मैं डाउनटाउन चल जाता हूँ. आई डोंट थिंक ये एरिया कम्प्लीटली लॉक करेंगे. आई डोंट थिंक ऐसा होने वाला है, क्योंकि दैट वुड बी स्टूपिड एरिया कम्प्लीटली लॉक करना. तो मैं एक काम करता हूँ, उससे बात कर ही लेता हूँ. मेरा वो घर कहाँ पर?
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches? Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back? Damn! I could have used that money to buy myself some new kidneys. Anyway.
Nope, नहीं मिली मेरे को. मिली थी. What else do I do now?
That astrolight? Twice as powerful as TNT. Instant demolition. Be on the other side of the world when you engage that timer. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest. There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
Where is he hiding?
If there are, I don't know him. But about this Tongue. Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. Mike takes that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Okay.
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum.
Oh, everything goes back to asylum.
Do business there. Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her. Alright, Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got acquaintances
What the fuck?
that conquered that territory. But I asked the main man, and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl. Who exactly? She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone. Who exactly? I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty. Smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him. Who exactly? What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. Could say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do? Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
Damn.
Specific? Who exactly?
इसमें तो खुद को कुछ नहीं पता है. चलो. All right. So I persuade them. So I ask them. Then the tongue guy. Can I go over there? Oh, यहाँ गई थी ना.
Out of my way.
I don't want to dance, man. Where is her? Who are you? Sorry. इसको पता है क्या?
What else you need, Chief? Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her? What? Are you serious? I've worked for that bitch the last 15 years, and now she's replacing me? Well, you can go take the elevator over there and tell her she can kiss my ass. I'm out of here. Like I said.
लॉल ये क्या कर दिया मैंने? What the fuck? ठीक है.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. Oh,
ये तो मैं ऑलरेडी देख चुका हूँ.
look at you sometimes. Oh, please.
इनकी बात सुनता हूँ. I think help कर जाए.
About me with your turn-of-the-century vibe. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no shame. Let's see who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil. Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on.
अच्छा.
What brings you to Santa Monica?
What brings to Santa Monica? हम कुछ चीजें उड़ाने वाले हैं.
Tung's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean. He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again. Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla? Tung and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tung have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in. Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back. Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold. Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel. If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight. Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime. Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel.
जो कहाँ भाग गई? Can I? Damn. तो मुझे सी वर के थ्रू जाना है ओशन होटल में. खुलेगा ये? अब मुझे जाना है ओशन होटल. थ्रू सीवर्स. Okay, but what serious में घुसूँ कैसे मैं? Where's the pothole or whatever जो भी जा सकता है? This? Oh. Ew. I am here. Is this Ocean Hotel? How would I know? Okay, तो मैं उस साइड चला गया था. तो मेरे को सामने जाना है. सामने जाके एकदम लेफ्ट. बस और इस साइड जाके देखते हैं. I don't think that's it. I think मुझे वो बीच वाले में जाना था, जो बीच में जो गली बनी हुई थी. Yep, इधर ही है. होटल के अंदर है फिर. क्या आइटम हो सकता है वो? मैं डर गया. Can you stop scaring me? Hold on. अब होना चाहिए जल्दी. Yep. Is that the ghost? Where is the item? ये है क्या? Family missing, fire department searches. Can you stop doing that, bro? Sorry. It's none of that. वो मेरे इन्वेंटरी में आ गया क्या? अरे बदतमीजी मत करो भाई, ये बहुत नटखट घोस्ट है। मैं ऊपर गिर जाऊंगा। ओह शिट, इधर है। नहीं हुआ। शिट, oh my god, it's a washing machine ghost. इधर से ही तो आया था ना। एलिवेटर, इधर एलिवेटर है। ओह of course, I trust the elevator. I want to go in the elevator. ये वर्क नहीं करता है क्या? ओके यहाँ पे है क्या आइटम? को ये है क्या वो आइटम? अबे ये आइटम नहीं है क्या वो? हाँ मुझे मारना मत करो। सॉरी, वो आइटम नहीं है क्या? Hotel hell, children's child severed head found in hotel laundry room. Cool. अरे मैंने बंद कर दिया वापस। इतने धीरे धीरे मत खोलो भाई। मैं वापस यहाँ आ गया रूम के। अब एलिवेटर वर्क कर रहा है? नहीं भाई। करना क्या था? मुझे लॉन्ड्री रूम में वापस जाना है। यप, नहीं वापस जाना है। बॉयलर रूम की, टेक द की। इधर पे था क्या? मुझे बॉयलर रूम की मिली है। वेयर इज द बॉयलर रूम? एक्सक्यूज मी, यहीं से पढ़ा होगा। ये है क्या बॉयलर रूम? आई थिंक ये है। यप। ना 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 ना। Who's that? इसकी पिट्टी करनी पड़ेगी शायद। नहीं? बिजली आ गई, बिजली आ गई। आउच, आउच। How do I go? मुझे डैमेज लेना ही पड़ेगा क्या? लेना ही पड़ेगा डैमेज। ठीक है। ओ लाइट आ गई। एक भी खुला ही नहीं। ओह oh my god, it's so scary. Ouch. Oh okay. मुझे थोड़ा ब्लड मिलेगा, मेरे को हर चीज डैमेज कर दूंगी। Another body police says second child was chopped up like fireball. Can I? ये फटने वाला है। Okay, I think मुझे इनको डॉज ही करना पड़ेगा। Right. Thank you. Oh, I think. जैसे मेरे पे गिराने वाले हैं, मेरे को डैमेज हो जाएगा। Get out, okay, if you say so. Sushi. Ocean house upstairs key. Who is upstairs? ये तो प्लान डर है। भूत, वो भूत है ना? 12 बज गया गाइस। आई थिंक मुझे यहाँ पे भी कुछ है। ग्रैंड ओपनिंग, सेंटा मोनिका सेलिब्रेट द न्यू ओशन होटल। ओशन होटल। होल्ड ऑन। टिक। नो। अरे नहीं, मेरे को अभी लीव करना है मेरे को। आई थिंक मुझे उधर जाना है, वो जो भी है। ए व्हाट्स अप उधर चल, इफ यू से सो। यहाँ कुछ बुरा हुआ है बेचारी के साथ, बहुत बुरा हुआ है। यहाँ पे आग लगी है, बताना होगा। Where's the note? Alright, I'll check it for you. Murder, suicide, killer possibly responsible for inferno. For inferno? हटा। हट। इसके अंदर कुछ रखना है। ओके। ना 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 ना। ओके। What's this? Item gained diary. I think यही डायरी ही है जो आइटम लेने आ रहा है। Yep. What's the diary about? 4 मिनट लिखने का डायरी। Just arrived here at Ocean House. We have a week-long holiday here in Santa Monica, and Ed has booked us a room for the hotel's grand opening. It's a wonderful place, almost magical. The children have been swinging all afternoon. So swim. Oh, wow, swimming all afternoon. The first 2 days have been almost perfect, except that Ed can't seem to stop. He seemed to think for something another admirer. It can be sweet, but sometimes jealousy can get better up, and hopefully he'll feel coming out there, not a cloudy sky actions, a little on edge, precise and many of years. There was a picture for this morning, out of everything. I know what I will do is sharing many times usually. Damn, that's crazy. अभी वैम्पायर मैस्करेड का बैटल रॉयल नहीं आया था कुछ. हाँ मतलब ये तो फ्रेंचाइज है, तो ये इनके अलग अलग तरीके गेम आते रहते हैं, मतलब इनका अपना ही लोर है. ये वैम्पायर मैस्करेड के अलग अलग तरीके गेम आते हैं. ये आरपीजी है. What the fuck is going on? Ah! Oh well. Can I get out? Ouch, ouch. Sure. यहाँ पे क्या है? Ouch. Okay. That was not cool. ऑटो से कहाँ का है? What was that? कुछ फूट क्यों गया ऐसे? Okay. Okay, what the hell? I think I... Okay, मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा सेव करना पड़ेगा. बहुत पीछे आ गया मैं. नो. अब मुझे पता है कहाँ कहाँ पे कैसे करना है, तो मैं फटाफट फटाफट करता रहूँगा और मैं सेव करता रहूँगा जल्दी जल्दी। अरे यार okay, speed and strats. Ouch. He's watching. बॉयलर रूम का मिला है ना मेरे को, तो एकदम पीछे जाना है। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है। It's okay, stop blowing up. ब्लड बफ तो कर दिया मैंने। अरे यहाँ नहीं जाना। Ouch. अब इसके रूम में जाना है ना। Sad. चाबी मिल गई ना, पर मैं पता है ना। बैटल रॉयल खेला है तूने सोनी के? हाँ हाँ बहुत खेला है मैंने तो। मेरे होंगे आई थिंक 130 140 आवर्स तो। बट वो फिर डेड सा हो गया, जब आया था तब चला था, पता नहीं क्यों। अच्छा तो मस्त मस्त तो गेम था वो। The world wasn't ready for that game. बंद हो जाए। मुझे सेव कर लेना चाहिए था ये। इसका नाम बदलो। मिल गई। Yeah, I'll help you. Can I just go now? Yeah, okay. Can I go now? कॉन्सेप्ट तो मस्त लग रहा था मुझे, हाँ अच्छा था। तुम अगर ह्यूमंस के सामने हील करते हो, मतलब उनको बाइट करते हो दूसरे ह्यूमंस को, तो वो मतलब पावर बफ लेते हो तो तुम एक्सपोज हो जाते हो। क्योंकि इसमें भी कॉन्सेप्ट है, मतलब हर वैम्पायर मैस्करेड में यही रहता है कि तुम वो नहीं कर सकते, दिखा नहीं सकते कि तुम वैम्पायर हो। अरे पावर अप्स वगैरह भी बढ़िया आते हैं। ओके, आई एम केयरफुल। यहीं पे तो फूटा था, वो फूट गया। क्या मिस कर रहा हूँ मैं? You have discovered according to its content.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you? Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't. Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something? So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you? I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it? She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers. Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you? Fine, you hold on to it. Since you are so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me? Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk. I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet. I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long. Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well. Have fun, Duckling.
The squirming on the horizon. The worms are stripping the foulness from the skull of the earth.
I don't think so.
Corruption of the soul is pandemic. There is no hiding your true face to the judge, fool.
Not even a knock? Really? Therese is out making... Ooh! I'm not just some... She's always believed. Do you understand? Fine. Do you know the whole event's been... I promise this won't take long. I'm sure Therese... Oh, and they're...
minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately. Huh? What call are you talking about there, Chief? And who might you be? Yeah? That pay well? If taking one look at you, I'd say no. No shame in that. Us working class folks gotta look out for our own. You get a promotion out of it. How about buying an old chunk of bear claw and a cup of joe? Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after my shift. Just so you're aware. Bad boys, bad boys.
इतने सारे क्वेस्ट आ गए और holy shit. कैसे मिलती है सैनिटी वापस? I mean humanity. मेरी एचपी बहुत अजीब हो रही है, इसको पकड़ता हूँ. What's up?
Hey, baby. Looking for a date? Let's go somewhere.
Hey there, need a date? Hey there, need a date?
Not the place. How about in there?
Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
What's the hops, bro?
Shut up.
Back off.
अरे
What?
ooh, hitting the boogie.
Mayhem, bro. Fucking mayhem, bro. Sucks, bro. Tragedy. Fucking mayhem, bro. Sucks, bro. Sucks, bro. Tragedy. Oh, brother. Sucks, bro.
Sorry.
Not interested.
Tragedy.
I'm with somebody.
Not today.
You. What were you thinking? The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out? Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you! Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum. Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her, but let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud. There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first. I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones. For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her her trespasses. I did sire her after all.
sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design. Help!
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again.
Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette.
I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me.
I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister.
Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor delicious.
Oh, it's the same
I
person.
treated
What the
Father
fuck?
exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me.
You take that back, you bitch.
You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you? Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say Daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
had his way with you. And he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up! Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter? I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city. Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
Hey, baby. Need company?
Hey, where you going, man? Where you going, man? Freeze, motherfucker! Freeze, motherfucker! Hey, stop, man! Hey, where you going, man? Ow!
refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business.
She's crazy! Help!
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again.
Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette.
I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me.
I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister.
Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me.
You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash.
How does it feel to know that I beat you? You seem like a decent sort, so I'll make a deal with you. Don't interfere, and I'll call off the feud. Once my sister's been taken care of...
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore!
Do you realize that despite her condition,
she still fornicates with kind, no less?
So despicable.
So unclean!
You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be?
Shut up, Jeanette.
You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead. Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until...
Shut up! Just shut up!
Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it?
I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one.
You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life? And is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought... She's a control freak. People, things, and you're a wild animal.
Therese will never let you live. Your father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told.
Father can't... Don't listen to her. Therese, what? That's a... As I recall... The police sure...
Enough! Don't say enough.
So sweet.
killed her. I didn't want her to go. I only wanted her to change. You understand, don't you? Poor Therese. You wanted to find Bertram. He's at the old gas station in an empty oil tank. He'll help you because I'll ask him to. But you must keep your tongue tied tight about what happened. Don't hesitate to come see me once in a while. I'm going to be so lonely without Therese. I mean, I may need someone like you sometime. And I do get bored so easily.
These streets, walk, lead to the spinal columns of the creek.
Hey, starting.
I'm off duty. Crime scene. Gonna have to ask you to step back. Some lunatic broke into the gallery and slashed up the paintings. Everyone... I'm busy.
Skies are all rotten and the storm is our death sentence! I have seen the squirming on the horizon. The worms are stripping the foulness from the skull of the earth.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh? I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What? Oh, Never mind. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, but the Sabbat. They glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly. As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, loser. Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Hey, where you going, man?
forgot to look, but I'll do it tonight.
Fuck I pay you guys for? This is the big score, so do your goddamn job right or I'll bury you in the desert and find someone who can.
Won't happen again. Swear I'll check the shipment tonight.
I'm hungry. Let's order a pizza.
Order a pizza? Order a pizza?
Who's
Where
there?
are they gonna deliver it, numbnuts? 13 abandoned warehouse full of kill-off.
Freeze, motherfucker! Freeze, motherfucker!
Ow, ow.
What was that?
I have seen the face of the demon, and it is excited!
Look who finally... I've gotten... I wanna know... News travels... I've been... Yes. You ready? You ready?
Freeze, motherfucker!
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe he heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya.
Hey, where you going, man?
Ow. Ow. Ow.
going, man? Hey, where you going, man? Huh? What was that? Huh? There you go! Huh? Who's there?
Hey, where'd they go?
Hey, where you going, man? Stop, man! Freeze, motherfucker! Hey, stop, man! Freeze, motherfucker! Hey, stop! Freeze, motherfucker! Freeze, motherfucker!
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume? It will come with experience. Mastery of the Protean discipline does not, as your generation might say, come in pill form. I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange? A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets. Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles. She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian. Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed offs. Beckett? What? No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's... Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. But that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition. You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory.
So not my type.
Where to?
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines. Should have been more careful, newbie. Bunch of shovelheads like that. They walk tough, but they scare easy. Just tear an ear off or something. Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story. This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Hey there, Chief. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of jack squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief? Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne... Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel. Oh? Then I'll see that he's suitably punished. Nonetheless, you've triumphed. My commendations. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me? Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it? The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus. You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood? Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say? I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine. Give the Anarch community my regards.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you. Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome. A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to... A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying... I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into... Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to... It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments. Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla. An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts. Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing...
Looky who made it back in one. I can't imagine you did. I'll be too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right? Well, if you're cool with that treatment, you'll make a great Camarilla. They love pussies. That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? He said you guys left those sabat. Lines must be getting soft. How could you pass up that kind of... Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabbat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse? Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely, knowing where you're going and all? I'm not saying he's working with the Sabbat. I know he ain't. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabbat would pick up on it. Just chew on that. That's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now. Why? The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about... Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered. The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root. Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up... It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end. The apocalypse. Every religion has their own version. Kindred call it Gehenna. And the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children. Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you run into? Nines is expecting. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. I'm a skeptic. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door. So then go on up and see her. You're free to do as you please.
Anybody got a menorah?
Did you see him? He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll. These two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out. They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up. 1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe. Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy. Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream. Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
Cold.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy? Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack? Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new heir. As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off. Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it. You want an alternative? Being here. that's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix ruled in. That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker! A plague bearer's a thing that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak. Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out. One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him. Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me. You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans, and looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power. Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard. I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state. The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us. I got their meeting right here. LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn. No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bid it or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield. Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun. LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.